Action.
Basically, two grey-haired men are interviewing good-looking crew of Raman Raghav 2.0. So first off, Vasan, how did the whole scripting stage begin, and what was the idea from where? I remember that was from the actual film, the short film that was the main inspiration for the film. So from there to the script.
So we started writing this in 2007, kind of finished the first couple of drafts in 2009 of all three films. And just before Bombay Velvet, Kashyap was very confident that Bombay Velvet is going to work. So he said, सुन वासन तो एक काम करते हैं, लाइफ में कुछ हो नहीं रहा है, तू रामन राघव बना ले. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, after Bombay Velvet, it was kind of known to everyone that Raman Raghav can't probably happen the way it was supposed to happen, which probably I think works in the scheme of things. The contemporary version is probably much better than what we had thought of.
When did the switch happen from it being a period film to a contemporary take?
After Bombay Velvet.
Whose idea and
Of
how
course,
did that
Kashyap.
whole? In the film, I think what really stands out are the locations because they are very, very real and gritty and go very well with the thing. So how did you guys end up finding these locations?
When he narrated the script to us for the first time, we were obviously blown by it because it was really very interesting. But when you actually hear it and you're like, which slums will this be in? And are you serious? The whole film is going to be in.
Every time you see like slummy Bombay, it's always Dharaveer or the airport slum or whatever.
Also
This is
specifically,
like,
it was structured differently. It's a hill,
Yeah.
no? So it was visually only better. Sangam Nagar.
I think any filmmaker probably knows the location best when he has walked the place. And I think Kashyap has walked Bombay for more than 20 years. So I think he just has to write about a film set in Bombay. I think the location he already knows. I think he knows the smell, which is why there is like a certain edge to the places where he shoots. You can actually, there's a fourth dimension to it. Yeah, so I think that's been in Black Friday, even in Wasepur, he knows the place inside out. To probably Raman Raghav. And also this time probably he had a crew which was shooting in slums who wore better clothes than what they required to.
there were women,
So-
there were
Can we please,
men.
first of all, just tell everybody how we were,
Vasan is-
all of us were told that women cannot be on the
They
set.
hired only women like this.
And all departments are women, so who's going to
Camera
be?
department.
Went and bought special salwar kameezes, only black, only grey.
Bharti bought four
Like
colors of
khadi.
brown.
No, but they did the same wire in gangs also because of the women they had to wear salwar and jeans and wear hoodies. Because the hair they'd recognize and then they'd come over. So.
But I remember one day Neeraj was giving clap and he had worn an orange bandana and an orange kurta.
Oh yeah.
So much for dull color.
So Jay, this is like you're filling Nati and Rajiv sir's shoes in that sense. And probably after Nikos. Yeah, it's like, so how was...
For the first 2-3 days, he never spoke much on the set. He would come and, tell Bharti. So Bharti would communicate with me. And so I would keep asking her, I'm like, is he okay? If he's not liking that, he could come and tell me, Yeah, he's a big personality and a giant guy also by himself. So he does have an overwhelming presence to everything that even while he's giving you instructions or telling you what to do, though he gives you a lot of freedom, but then in the end, he gets his way. 23 साल से कर रहा हूँ मैं 23 साल से तेरी पहली फिल्म है
Since you started working with him, when did you exactly start understanding his mumblings?
Sometimes I still don't. I just say yeah. Because he's talking. He walks fast when he wants to think he's walking for the sweat. So he's like all the way like this, and he walks fast, and then he says something, and then he turns and he looks at you as if you understood. So you can't say नहीं समझ आया. चूतिया तू. That तो हर रोज मिलता but हाँ sir okay. And then every one of these guys come and ask me like क्या बोला like मेरे को नहीं पता क्या बोला यार. देखो अब क्या करते पीछे चलो कुछ ना कुछ समझ आ जाएगी. नहीं तो अंत में वही बता देंगे यार वहाँ था क्या ना.
You went there.
What to come and tell me तो सुनता नहीं है. साला बताया कब, मैं क्यों नहीं सुना? तू सुनता नहीं है। मेरे को एक बार भी डाल दिया कि ऐसे सीट ही नहीं होगी तो फिल्म नहीं बनेगी।
thing
पानी
is-
में नहीं जा रहा था
the thing
क्योंकि
is
मुकेश छाबड़ा ने 24 टेक ले लिए, तो डांट मुझे पड़ गई।
No, he
सीट नहीं
had-
रहेगा, कैमरा के पास नहीं रहेगा तो कैसे कैमरा करेगा?
Actually, what happened once was also he kind of forgets whom he is giving the instruction.
Exactly, that's what I want to say.
So there was this art person, art setting guy on Devdi, and he told him that मेरे को चाहिए कि माही का ऐसा सुबह उठ के ना गीला सर होना चाहिए, and he left, and the setting guy actually nodded. So only the setting guy knew what a makeup requirement was, and of course that didn't happen. And of course we all got fucked. Bharti comes from I think she spots continuity like nobody.
Yeah.
But then suddenly once you come on an Anurag Kashyap set, how does that skill work?
Like on this one, it was different. It was very tough to even bother like with continuity. Like I would find myself telling Saqib, fuck it, khatam karo, shot khatam karo. Like
This whole the dark side and the light side, I think you probably had the most weirdest experience and the weirdest demands that Kashyap has ever made to anyone.
Yeah, he's always told me तू बड़ा डरता है ब्लैक से, डरता क्यों इतना, ये वो हमेशा है, कितनी लाइट लगाएगा, मतलब LED स्टिक, that was a joke on my lighting team also, they used to call that 12K, मतलब गरीबों के पास लाइट ही नहीं थे हमारे पास, तो ऐसे 6 लड़के जो ऐसे आदत है उनको बड़ी बड़ी चौड़ी लाइट लगाने की, ऐसे LED लेके पकड़ा हुआ है, कहीं ऐसे टांग के एक ट्यूब लगा रहा है, मतलब तो वो बोलते रहते हैं लाइट क्यों लगा रहा है, लाइट क्यों लगा रहा है। Then one of these days in धारावी we were shooting, तो एक लोकेशन खत्म हुआ, शिफ्ट हुए, दूसरे लोकेशन में चल के जा रहे हैं, चल के आए ऐसे, while he's walking he's telling me कि तू डरता बहुत है ब्लैक से, क्यों इतना डरता है, अच्छा ये सब लाइटें ऊपर की ऑफ रहेगी, मैं बोला हाँ, तू दिखेगा क्या?
So how is it like of course you have these expectations when you're working with certain directors whom you have seen, but also his costumes, say apart from Bombay Bullet, which was a very period setting, it's mostly like blending in, nothing really stands out in that sense, but even within that you have opportunities to like do something in between, which like is like then you associate that particular set of clothes to this particular character.
So basically, when he gives a brief, it's like 3 words brief. Okay, I'm not kidding. Like you have to beg him for a brief. Can I get a brief? Like what do I have to do? Like jo karna hai kar le, He'll just say some things he's really particular about, like sunglasses and all that. But beyond that, he just lets you be, like do whatever you want to do, however you want to do. So it's basically very easy to work with him. But also, he's a surprise box. Anything can come anytime.
don't you remember at 6 in the morning मेरे को sunglasses चाहिए
Oh, that
in Dharavi.
shit. That was like one day. Yeah, correct.
What?
So the red sunglasses.
Sunglasses. They
Which we
remember
aged
I
in
6 in the
age
morning.
and
Got
acetone.
through. Correct. That was one moment where I was like, why do you need sunglasses out of nowhere for everybody in the film? But yeah, we managed.
But sunglasses are his thing, yeah.
I think so. They are just his thing.
Yeah, even now, even I think after Devdi started wearing sunglasses in interiors, like it was not for the sun anymore.
Kill him like a lot of times, but in the sister's house, so after this whole madness of trying to find a new location and all, so AK is written for the whole sister's house. It's about 17.5 pages. मैं एक दिन में कर दूँगा, एक दिन schedule में एक दिन half, like whatever, like 5 pages left to shoot, and AK comes up with a music video. He gives me a piece of paper, ये भी करना है. I was like, what? ना बस इतना ही है, बस कुछ नहीं. There were 27 fucking shots, slow motion.
हाँ ट्यूबलाइट, तो ट्यूबलाइट में लाइट लगा,
He is not ready. Like 120 frames, 120.
वैसे वो लाइट लगानी पड़ेगी, वापस लाइट लगानी, तो हेलो सर 24 plus 24 48
And this
चलेगा नहीं देख पाएंगे.
And also this one where when you
I
have
had to
2
like-
cameras,
Yeah.
again same problem, 2 cameras done. He doesn't realize that you have to do separate lighting, but he won't let you do that. 2 camera एक लग गया ना, ठीक है अब चलेगा.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, I've started recording him because he does not believe what he says when
Times
he.
have you said it on the set? What? On an average every day.
Yeah, but we fought a lot every day. But yeah.
One day you just wanted a real prop in hand so that it just.
Go for it. No, one day, first I wanted to kill Jay, and then I wanted to die. This is the day. And then at the end of the next shooting day, this is when we were shooting the final sequence of, it was the police station and the interrogation room. We shot like non-stop. And straight from shoot, I used to go to set and start prepping and stuff. 5 hours we turned around that set. Carpeting, change of chair, ye, wo, everything happened. And next day we come for shoot. And I was feeling okay, like I slept a couple of hours, and next morning I thought, no problem. Sir didn't see it bad. He's just going to see it good. It won't be a problem. He comes and he shoots one wall of that room, and then he leaves. And at the end of shooting day, he tells me, he's like, "Dekha, मैंने तेरे लिए इतना अच्छा shot लिया because नीचे I had set up a bit excessive. He'd taken one shot there, and like पूरा shot तेरे लिए दिया. My whole ADCP cabin, flooring, carpeting, nothing is showing. Nothing, like half a curtain sliver.
So after in Devdi kind of figured out that in the first 15 days, at least he was very open about what he's thinking about the film. And after 15 days, he refused to talk to us. Then later I figured that it was because in the first 15 days, he's generally figuring out the film himself. So he's thinking aloud. Once he's figured, then the distance between us and him is like this much. After that, he cares a fuck about the team. So it's him and Rajiv sir, bas. Baki koi exist nahi karta hai. Things that are banned for you on set.
Fighting with Jay Oza was banned.
Fighting with Jay Oza.
Dressman team.
Lighting. Banned.
Production team was banned.
I was going to say you yourself.
Since you have spent so much time with Kashyap, this one word that you've seen him use every time, like his takya kalam.
I'm going to say nahi chahiye.
Yours would be?
ना टेंशन मत ले, सब हो जाएगा, सब मैं हूँ, मुझे पता है सब कुछ.
इतना डिटेल में क्यों जा रहा है ना, कपड़े पहने हैं ना, बस डिटेल में मत जाओ, देख लेंगे. That's one thing.
मेरे को बोला था इस फिल्म से तेरे को ऑस्कर नहीं मिलेगा. ऑस्कर नहीं मिलेगा. अरे मेरे को करेक्ट चल आगे बढ़.
अब ये फिल्म बनाएंगे, अब हम ये फिल्म बनाएंगे.
So his phrases first will be like सुनना, and it will be like so tired and heartbreaking that you just want to hug him. But बाद में जैसे hug करने जाओ धक्का दे देगा. तो और सुनना के बाद कभी बहुत important काम नहीं है. सुनना मेरे को ना पानी ला के दे दे. जैसे कि वो डायरेक्टर है और कोई उसको पूछ नहीं रहा है.
वो कह रहा है लग गया ना, ठीक है अब चलेगा.
सुनना.
अब ये फिल्म बनाएंगे, अब
23 साल से कर रहा हूँ मैं, 23 साल से. मेरी पहली फिल्म है.
नहीं चाहिए.
लाइक जो करना है कर ले.
उन लोगों के और कारनामे देखने का है तो फर्स्ट से फैंडम के पेज पे सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. देख रेला मैं तेरे को.
भगवान का सीसीटीवी कैमरा में
हाथ में था मेरे ये.